Alright, so here's what I learned today about PHP. Today I was learning about PHP's implementation of lambdas, or what it calls closures. So here's kind of a classic simple currying example. We've got an adder function, named function, of one argument, which returns an anonymous function of one argument, which returns another anonymous function of 0 arguments, which performs an addition on the previous 2 arguments. So far, so good. So if we ask PHP about the result of this, let's see, let's give it an argument. Okay, so we've got a dump down here. And it says it is an object of type closure. Alright, so let's try to actually use this in a more meaningful way. We'll say echo adder 23, and on the result of that, we'll pass in, make it 42, and to the result of that, we'll just invoke that again. Let's give this a whirl. What do we see? We see undefined variable x, undefined variable y. And what this points to is the fact that, somewhat ironically, closures in PHP, apparently they are not actually lexical, they do not establish lexical closure, which is sort of what that construct is usually named for. They are lambdas, but they don't have lexical closure by default. If we want to give them lexical closure, what we can do is we can insert, wait, not there, this use statement. So we say use, note that here it's a function of y, but I'm saying use the variable x. So basically declaring the fact that this lambda is going to want to close over the x variable from an outer lexical context. And then of course down here we need to close over both the x variable and the y variable. Save that. And this time we get no warnings and we get the result. So that's what I learned about PHP today.